What's going on, everybody? So I wanted to do an update video on the Hercules power tools. I haven't done an update video yet, and I've had a lot of people ask on the comments of the original video, and then a bunch of people ask on Instagram. So my overall recommendation is don't buy them. Maybe not everything. As far as the ratchet, I wasn't impressed. I was very underwhelmed. Just not a ton of power. It's not fast. The battery pack, because of the size, just gets in the way. The Snap-on and the Milwaukees are just that much better. They're worth it. Now, granted, if you're at home, just a DIY guy, and you're just, tinkering around, then I'm sure these would be just fine for you. But if you're a professional in the industry using these every day, I would not recommend it. Especially not this, the mid-torque half-inch. Part number is HCB84B. Very, very underwhelming, very underpowered. There's been several jobs I've tried it on where it wouldn't even break the bolt or the nut loose. Just extremely underpowered. Now, that being said, the sawzall's been fantastic. It's got a ton of power. It sounds really bad when I use it. Like, I don't know, it just sounds bad compared to my other sawzalls that I have. But it works, and it's got a ton of power, and it works great. So honestly, I feel like probably the larger, I know the brushless half-inch ultra torque impact's supposed to be pretty good. It's pretty big. That's partly the reason why I have the 9050 from Snap-on and not the 9080. One, the 9050 has the same amount of power, even though Snap-on says it doesn't. If you want to go watch the torque test channel review, you can see. And I got small hands. I'm a small guy. I'm only 5'6", so I'm smaller. So lugging around a huge half-inch impact all the time gets tiring and annoying, to be quite honest. So I like the smaller half-inch impacts. That's why I was hoping this would at least be able to do the majority of things that I would need it for, but it didn't do almost anything that I needed it to do. There's very few jobs that this actually had enough power to do anything on. I also would like to update from the original video. I talked about the warranty, and the warranty is 5 years on the tool and 3 years on the battery. That's only on brushless tools. So I messaged Harbor Freight and asked them specifically. I emailed them and asked them, hey, this new warranty that you guys are coming out with, what's that all cover? Because it doesn't say on every single one, and it's only the brushless tools. As of that email, I haven't heard any updates or any changes, but all of the brushless ones are 5 year and 3 year, which is great, why I said in the beginning of the video, if you're just at home DIYing stuff, tinkering around, these would be good options. These two here, honestly, I don't even feel like this would be a good option. I'd rather see you take this money that you would spend on this and a battery and a charger, if you're gonna go one or the other, and put it towards like the Milwaukee M12 mid-torque. Oh, I keep opening the wrong drawer, I'm sorry. This has more power than this thing. And this has not failed me yet. It's been great at every job that I've used it for. And this is a lot smaller package, obviously. It's M12 as well. So it's got a ton of power also for the size. So I feel like at that point, you'd be better off taking that money and put it towards something like that, even if you are at home DIYing. As I said, if you're a professional, probably not the best options. This has been great, like I said. I've not had any issues with it. I can't really describe to you what I mean by the noise that it's making, but it just sounds, and I don't know if it'll come across because I've got my mic on. It just sounds really loud inside of there. Again, I don't know why. It's worked great. I cut through several exhausts and stuff, and it's been fine, and it's worked great. So eventually I will probably try the bigger brushless impacts and some of the drills and stuff. But as of right now, I don't have the funds to do that. And as I continue to grow the channel and my social media pages on Instagram and TikTok and such, I will start to buy some more tools. But like I said, I wanted to get back on here, update y'all, kind of give you my thoughts overall of these Hercules-based tools anyways, and tell you my opinion after using them now for several months. So yeah, hopefully that gives you a better idea. Hopefully you can take your money and put it towards something that's gonna work better for you. And there you go. That's your review. See ya.